Okay, my peeps, what up? What's up? What's up in your life? What should be up that is not up? You know, this is Kymbah Drive-In Motivation. Always sharing some good vibes with you. Sharing some good vibes with you. As I say, the world needs it, man. The world needs it. You're craving for it. Some of you are afraid. You know, some of you are afraid to receive it. You know, trying to tell you something. It's a good day. It's a magnificent day. What are you about? What are you about? You know, I'm asking the great divine essence of God that fills me, that's within me and around me, you know, to truly inspire me, to inspire someone today. Someone who will come across this posting will be inspired. And I'm excited, you know, I'm excited. You know, I tell people I live in heaven. I will reiterate these things. I'll repeat them. Because I do. I live in happy land, man. I live in awareness land. I live in the consciousness. I live in knowing that my immortal self should be my governance self. It's my power self. It's the truth. I'm trying to simplify things for the ones who are not as conscientious of what's really happening in the space that they are a part of to understand, you know? But maybe it's not my job to make you guys understand. Because as I say, for self-empowerment, you must be willing, you must be open to understand it. You must be open to understand it. You must be open to love. So, this is the inspiration. What are you open to in your life? To receive something, you can't receive things with a closed hands, with a closed fist. Cannot. You're ready to punch something or something. You gotta have an open hand, man. Thus, to receive from mind, you must have an open mind. How about that? Ponder on that for a minute. Because some of you don't get it. So, we gotta maybe repeat these things sometime for some people to get it. Repetition still doesn't work for some people. So, man, I don't know. Gotta force it up on you? You know, receiving things. We're saying, before you can truly receive, open. Be open. Be open to receiving. Then you can hold it close to you. And I've spoken of this before. To accept it. That's the other level. After you are open to it and you have received it, you have to more than tolerate it. I have been told by someone who I have loved dearly that they have tolerated me. And I guess that's why they were around me, because of tolerance. I say that hits my spirit, my core, but it was a good hit. Because it makes me really look at myself and say, where are you? Why were you able to accept them, but they were only able to tolerate you? And I came back knowing more power to me. You know, because I was open. I was open. You know, I was at a higher level of love. We have to move our tolerance to levels of appreciation and acceptance. So many times, some of you are unable to move from tolerance into appreciation and love because, one, some of you are afraid to be open. And so you skew your understanding, you skew your knowing, and you prevent yourself from being open to wisdom. And so it takes some of you time. It's taking you time to get to that place of bliss, you know? As I say, you can love, man. Love. Be open to love. Be open to acceptance. You know? Be open to acceptance. You don't have to like it, but be open to acceptance. There is that high level. Because think about this. If the God of all God, Lord of all lords, do not accept you, wow, you wouldn't even exist. You would not even have existed. You wouldn't have even gotten a chance. So, all of it's tied up to being grateful, man, that we are accepted. We're accepted. We're not only tolerated by God. Can you imagine? With all our crooked ways, some of us, we're appreciated and we're accepted. Isn't that beautiful? By the highest level of love. And if you know that, you should be walking with that knowing, talking with that knowing. You know, living with that knowing that even when some people or others only may tolerate you and not appreciate or accept you, you are appreciated, more than tolerated, by the great test love, that infinite love, that love that never ceases. And that is a magnificent feeling. And it should start to change you when you start to shape that mindset in that kind of a knowing. That you will just exude self, the beauty of self. And that's what others will see. I'm a happy camper, man. I'm a joyful camper. I'm filled with joy. Because now I know my joy is not dependent on how someone else want to feel about me. I've gravitated from that. It's how I feel about self. And I got to be true to self. So I want to feel good about self. I feed self with goodness. How magnificent and beautiful I am. And to take it a step further, in feeling that, I now am doing that. I'm doing good. So we got to talk the talk and walk the walk, man. Do the deeds. Do the deeds. So they will know you by your deeds. You know? They will know you by your deeds. You know? So no matter how much people may close their fists and punch you when they should have opened their hands and accept you, you know that only in your openness can you receive and accept. So go on out there and decide what you want to accept today. Decide what you want to accept. It's there, falling like rain, all day, every day. You're in the goodness of God's essence of love. Walk with that knowing, talk with that knowing. And as I say, I am Kymbah Ganjah, driving motivation. And as always, I'll say to you, get to work! You got work to do. Get to work, man. Go on out there. Accept. Move your tolerance into appreciation and acceptance. A lot of love to you all. Get to work.